Wake up. How many videos have you clicked? Has it been 5, 10, or 100 videos? And how much money have you actually made? If the answer is not enough to be happy, then this video is perfect for you. Now, I've tried everything. Seriously, from dropshipping to Etsy stores to NFTs. None of them have worked for me. So what I'm doing today is sharing with you a method that I know works because it has freed me from my job that I dreaded to go to every single day. My bills are paid. I can go wherever I want. I can work wherever I want. And let me tell you something. It is the best feeling ever. Now, I will show you on how to start something that can make anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 to 20,000 a month. The limit is really dependent on your ability to work. How much can you work to make it happen? Consistency is key. You have to be consistent. You cannot do something for 3 months, not see results, and jump ship. It's not how you're going to become rich ever. I can promise you that. I've done it myself. So today I will show you on how to start a social media marketing agency that is combined with AI chatbots. Really simple. I know we've heard the buzzword AI automation agency fly all around the internet. This is different. This is just focusing on SMMA, lead gen, and AI chatbots. And this is going to become so valuable for your clients that they cannot say no. You're going to make so much money off this. I promise you. So just stick through this video and I'll walk you through step by step. I'll see you on the other side. My goal for this video is to make this as simple as possible for you. So let's get started. The first thing you need is an agency name and a logo. Don't spend too much time on the agency name. I've seen people spend up to 3 months trying to figure out the perfect agency name. This is not that deep, okay? You can create your agency name, you can create your logo. 6 months down the line, when you have clients or whatnot, you can rebrand. Just pick an agency name that resonates with you. I use limitless marketing because my ambition is limitless. Next up, the logo. You can go on Canva and create a super simple logo. Look at the templates. Choose one that resonates with your brand and then simply select that one. Again, you can rebrand later. If you have the money, you can go on Fiverr. 10, 15, 20 bucks for a really cheap logo and you're all good to go. All right, you got your agency name, you got your logo. Be sure though that your agency name is available as a domain. That's super important. Once you have the agency name, once you have your domain, create a professional Gmail account. That's going to be important for when you're outreaching or speaking with clients. Once you have those 3 done, you're all good to go. The only other thing that I would recommend besides a website is a Facebook page. So slap all of that on, logo, name, maybe 1 or 2 posts about information that is valuable to business owners that might be looking at your business profile. That's it. It comes down to what's your niche. Niching down is important because if you have one particular niche, it can be really easy for you to replicate the process over and over again, without having to experiment and try and find new ways to deliver on the service. So niching down is super important. Choose a niche that has a high AOV, high average order value. If you have a client that's selling phone cases for $2.50, it's been very difficult for you to charge them $2,000 a month because you would have to sell so much of this product for him to make enough profit to pay you as well. It's best to try and aim for a 2 times return on investment to a 3 times return on investment, which means if the business owner spends $3,000, he makes $6,000 or $9,000. Simple as that. You want to give enough value that he's happy paying that money. Very difficult if you're selling a low price product. So choose something that is high AOV. For example, a product that costs $10,000, $5,000. If you sell 2 or 3 of those per month, he'd be more than happy enough to pay you $2,000. Very simple. So find something that niche that has a high average order value that is not too saturated. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, this and that is super saturated. Find out for yourself. I would say, for me personally, I've always looked in the home improvement niche. So kitchen renovation, bathroom renovation, etc. or solar. A lot of people are in solar. I've seen a lot of people make still a bunch of money with solar. Even now, 2024, July, okay? So that's it for niches. Don't spend too much time on this. Spend maybe like a couple days, 3-4 days, find your perfect niche, find what you would like to work with, and then have that set. Don't change your niche. So many people pick a niche and then change 3 weeks later or a month later because they haven't gotten any results. So I would say if you do have some money, there are 2 ways you can do this. You can create a video sales letter, or you can just have a simple video like this, speaking on who you are, what you do, what your clients have gotten. Even if you haven't got any clients, you can say, this is what we would get our clients. X amount of bookings, X amount of results, etc. And then have that run as an ad, targeting the specific niche that you have. That would get people interested who see your ad. Now, if you don't have enough money for VSL to run ads, things like that, what I would suggest is going to every single business locally around you. Seriously, just walk into the business. Like, hey, I'm the owner of so-and-so. Would the manager or the business owner be around? I would love to discuss. We have a special offer of a 30-day free trial or a 30-day no paid service with a particular incentive. Now, this is what I have done. I've walked into businesses and I've said, hey, my name is Asta. I am the founder of Limitless Marketing. We offer service XYZ. Would the manager be around or the business owner that I could speak to? And then they usually bring them out. They're like, oh yeah, sure, give me a minute. And then they bring the business owner out or the manager, whoever. And I sit down with them. I stay super friendly. I stay super confident. And I tell them, hey, my name is Asta. This is what we're offering. Pretty much what we're doing is we're running a promotion locally in the area. And we run the service for 30 days, completely free of charge. And if you're happy with it, all we would need is a testimonial for you. We run the service for 30 days. And if you're happy with it, all we would require of you is a testimonial. But if you do want to continue, then we can discuss further on pricing and things as such for a monthly retainer. A lot of them see this as not that much of a risk because they're not paying you any money. And you can say the only thing that you need to pay is the ad spend. If you're already spending money on ads, perfect. You just keep that same amount of money for the ads and we will optimize this for you. So at least your money is being spent well. 30 days, that's it. You don't have to pay for our services whatsoever. Now you have a client who is looking at you and saying, okay, so I don't really have that much of a risk. They're going to run the thing, and at the end of it all, even if they provide a great service, I just have to give them a video testimonial. That's all right. So there you go. That's your first client. Now what you're offering them is booked appointments, right? Or leads or whatever it is. But the way it works is, now that if you explained it to them, that it costs them no money, they'll be more than happy to actually go ahead with this. And that's how I've gotten my first 4 or 5 clients, really just walking in and just talking to them. Now the trick is this, your main service is lead generation. That's all you gotta do, lead generation. What does that mean? You run ads for message conversions because message conversions are a lot cheaper, which means that in volume, you get a lot more. And what businesses really hate is responding to all of these messages all day long. That's where your real level up comes in, AI chatbots. I personally use the best platform out there in the world, chatbotbuilder.ai. But chatbotbuilder.ai is simply a no-code, low-code platform which you can use to program a chatbot on all of the business's information and integrate into their Facebook or Instagram or even website without any coding knowledge. Seriously, it's just clicking a few buttons. You do have to be an admin of the page. It's so simple. You have this AI system responding to all incoming messages. Once you have the chatbot system set up, you simply go in and let's say if you want to do the graphics or the creative or whatever it is, the special offer, if they have one, you can even ask them, do you have a special offer that you can provide or incentive? If they don't, it's all good. You take the most popular product, you go into Canva and you just look at the templates, select one, put in the product, put in the information about the product, go to ChatGPT, find a good caption. You can even ask ChatGPT for more advice on your actual Facebook creative for your ads. Once that's done, you upload that in the ads manager and start an ad with a very low budget, $5, $10 a day, right? If they're running at $300, a lot of businesses do this, they run it for $300, $600, $700, just boosting for the whole month. You just take the same amount, you divide it per week, all right? So if it's dollars, divide it per 4 weeks, you know exactly how much you get to spend each week. You can even further divide it to days, and then you know how much you can spend each day. So what happens is, this ad is running, people are clicking on it, people are messaging the page, the AI system is responding to them, qualifying them, and then redirecting them to either a purchase point or redirecting to a booking link, or whatever the next call to action is, right? And that's it. You now have a fully running agency. Your first client is doing absolutely amazing because they have incoming messages for super cheap. The business owner is just chilling, really. You can have a setup where the client is getting a notification each time someone clicks the purchase button, etc. So that makes them feel good. Once you have completed these 30 days, You ask them for their video testimonial. Now, I can tell you this with certainty. If you have made them a bunch of money that first month, or gotten them at least more money than they usually would have, they're going to be interested in hiring your service for another month. And that's where you can say, okay, look, how about this? This is usually our pricing, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $3,000, whatever it is. But if you give us this video testimonial, we'll do it for 40% cheaper than what it would cost for you to hire a new staff member. And they're gonna go, what? That's nuts. And okay, that's fine with me. Let's go for it. If they don't, you can ask them, what is your price range? What is your budget? And you can see if that aligns with what your current costing is. You also have a 20% profit margin minimum. 20% is absolutely minimum. So clients did not mind one bit paying that amount. So now you know on how to get your client, your first client, the simple way, reaching out to your local businesses, how to get your foot into the door by offering them 30-day free trial. If they don't like the service, or if you haven't provided a good service, you still get a video testimonial, right? So a video testimonial is good because if it's a bad one, you can see where to improve, you just don't publish it. And if it's a good one, you publish it and boom, on your Facebook page, you now have a video testimonial. That's really important. That's how you start building. And that's how you start building your reputation. Now you're probably saying, hey, I don't know how to run Facebook ads. I have to hire a media buyer. It's gonna cost me $500 a month. And let me tell you something. When I first started, I learned Facebook ads in one afternoon. Seriously, went to YouTube, searched on how to run Facebook ads. One afternoon, I would say probably like 3 hours. And I knew the basics. Run them. See what works, see what doesn't. If it doesn't work, switch it up. That's how you learn. But if you're always gonna be afraid to start, you're never going to start. You have to start. These are the foundations, what we spoke about today. This is how you get started, okay? If you sit here day in and day out, watching one video after another on how to get rich, you're never going to get rich. But if you take action right now, your whole life could change. You are one good decision away from your dream life. Take that from me. I used to live on the street. I used to be homeless. Paycheck to paycheck when I did finally get a job. But I've always had the ambition and I've always tried. This video right here is the most valuable video you have watched today. I'm accomplishing my dream and my goal is to give back. Because when I was searching for solutions and answers, I came across so much rubbish, so much BS, and I'd failed so many times. So I'm here to pretty much give the middle finger to all of those gurus out there which are giving you a bunch of BS which doesn't even pay off. So I hope you like this video. I hope you take action because life is so good on the other side. I promise you. This is a 24/7 work life. But I tell you something, if you love it, it is not work and you will love every single minute of it. No one to answer to but yourself. If you want to know on how to start with chatbotbuilder.ai, click the playlist up top right here. It's going to be a complete beginner playlist for you, step by step on how to start your first AI chatbot. I'm telling you, there is a little bit of a learning curve, but this is the most valuable piece of information you have ever received. You are responsible for your life. You are where you are in life because of the actions and the choices you've made. So, are you going to change your life or not? It's up to you.